Okay, here we go. We'll start with just a quick check-in here. You're welcome to use a stick if you like, or you can just get yourself organized standing in place wherever you are. You can keep your eyes open, or if you prefer, you can close them. And as always, we're just trying to bring ourselves into our body. Want this experience to be something that exists from the inside out rather than from the outside in. So we're intentionally bringing our awareness into our body. Can do that gently by focusing on the rhythm of your breath, feeling your inhale and your exhale. You can contract and relax different muscle groups. Or you can simply begin focusing your attention on different body parts. Maybe you have body parts that are notoriously repetitive in their ability to hold tension. And maybe starting there and then gradually expanding your awareness inside from that point. And the idea with our readiness and with this prep is to release any unwanted or unnecessary tension that we may be holding. Maybe your body's going to tell you something that you need to be attending to as you begin to move more vigorously. Maybe there's an aha somewhere in there that you can use to your advantage. We just want to remember that this time is something that serves us. We're not here out of obligation. That the work that's done here serves us, it serves our bodies, the things that we want to do in the rest of our day. It's not a have to or a need to, but it's a want. It's a way to discipline our body and a way to care for our body. The better we care for our bodies, the better it'll care for us. Take 2 or 3 more breaths here. And after that final breath, if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And we'll just start by walking forward and backward. And as we do that, I'll show you the side view. You're just going to gently let your fingers walk down your legs, gently feeling that stretch, and then walking them back up, taking a few more steps forward, and then repeating that process. Maybe getting a little further down each time. Once you finish going as far forward as you can, then do the same thing, taking steps backward. Then finish whatever direction you're moving in. Then as we move backwards, forward and back, we're going to do the walk. But as we do that, we're just going to do a single leg version of it. So we're just going to go down as far as we comfortably can on one foot, take a couple steps forward, and then repeat that on the other leg. And when, again, you go as far forward as you can, then do the same thing, stepping backward. Once you finish that, then we'll move sideways. So we'll sidestep and then do the same concept. So we're just going to walk our fingers down and then back up. Once you've completed one direction as far as you can, then just move back the other direction in the same manner we did as we were moving forward and backward. And again, once you finish this direction, as we did moving forward and backward, we're going to move sideways and then bring it into single leg. Alternating legs each time you come forward. Then finish whichever direction you're going. Shake everything loose. Then we're going to step in a figure-8 pattern. So we're going to step sideways at a diagonal, sideways at the opposite diagonal, and then you'll reverse direction. So you can make those steps as long as you want, as fast as you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm randomly going to say stop. And then I want you to balance. Then I'll say go, and I'm going to have your reverse direction at that point. And then stop. And then reverse direction. And I'll just randomly call out stop and start or stop and go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. And both feet down, shake it loose. Very good. Single leg balance. All we're going to do from this position, we're just going to arc swing. So I'm going to take one foot, swing it from the front all the way to the back as far as I can, and then back to the front, trying to hold single leg balance as well as I can. So you can make that swoopy arc motion as big as you want. You can take it as far across the front and as far across the back as you'd like. Let's do one more full swing. And then shake that out. And we'll repeat that on the other leg. So whenever you're ready, find that balance point and then begin your swing. Trying to stand as tall as you can, continuing to breathe as well as you can, inhaling and exhaling. One more swing. And then both feet down, shake it loose. and just heel toe rockers. So we'll just pick up those toes as high as we can and come up onto our toes and then just rock back and forth from there. Really trying to activate what's happening below the knees on the front side when you pull your toes up, and then on the back side when you raise your heels up, coming onto your toes. Rest of the body remains as vertical and straight as you can keep it. Let's do 2 more. And shake it loose. If you need a drink, grab it. You will need some handheld weights, a band if you have a band, and then a stick. So I'll give you a few moments to get those. What we'll be doing is intermingling some bounding or side-to-side stepping as we do this. So that will be a minute each time. So it's going to be by design a little bit longer than everything else that we do. And you can make that as aggressive as you want as we do that. So if you want to get your heart rate up a little bit higher and get your breath working a little bit more energetically, then you can take advantage of that, okay? So we'll start in about 15 seconds and we will start with that bound. So if you want more of a prep, then maybe just take it slow on this first time through and then you can start ramping it up from there. So we'll start with that bound in 5 seconds. Pick the direction you're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep breathing. That's halfway. So you can mix up your pace periodically as well. 15 more seconds. 5 left. 2, 1. Shake it loose. You will need your band. We'll put it around the ankles of each foot. And we'll separate this into 2 distinct movements. So the first time, we're going to balance on the left leg, and then the right foot is going to reach to 12 o'clock and then back to 6 o'clock. So you're going to try and get as big of a reach as you can or as you desire, and or if you want to create balance with this, you can single leg balance, okay? But the left foot's the stationary foot, the right foot is the stepping foot. We'll start in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that loose. We'll repeat it again. This time the right foot will balance, the left foot will reach to 12 o'clock and to 6 o'clock. Just gather yourself, give yourself some rest. We'll go in 15 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. 15 more seconds. Three, two, and one. You can lose the band, place that off to the side, and we'll grab our sticks. In 15 seconds, we'll start with a twist. So twist, just keeping the stick at shoulder height, pivoting our feet, rotating our hips, using eyes to help us turn. Starting in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Again, wherever your eyes look, your head will follow. And if your head goes, your body's going to go right with it. So just think about standing tall and then coordinate your breath with the movement. Smooth as you can be. "15 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Place that stick off to the side. And we're back to that bound, that full 1 minute bound side to side. We'll start in 15 seconds. Again, get as aggressive as you like with this. You know what's best for you. If you need to take extra breaks, go ahead and do that. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Halfway. "15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, grab a drink. Okay, as we resume, we'll start with the stick. And we're going to do a squat. As we do the squat, we're going to hold the stick up over our head and keep it in that position. We're just going to sit and stand from there. Okay, so the stick doesn't move. It just stays in the same spot over the top of my head. Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds. Find your arm position, find your leg position. 2, 1, here we go. Bending at the hips, the knees, and the ankles. Trying to keep the body as upright as we can. That stick might float behind your head a little bit to maintain balance. That's okay. Keep the shoulders relaxed. "15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Sticks off to the side. Dumbbell or a handheld weight in each hand. We're going to stick with the squat. So we're going to squat as we did. We're going to floor touch or get close to the floor with the weight, come up, and then overhead reach. So floor touch to overhead reach, it's like you're picking something off the floor and then reaching up to put it on a shelf above your head. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. You go at a pace that serves you, as long as you're smooth and fluid and using your whole range of motion from the sit position all the way to the standing and overhead reach position. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You're going to keep that weight in your hands. We're going to be in a wide position, and we're going to reach across and pull up. Then reach across to the other side and pull up. So it's an alternating diagonal high pull. You can get your feet as wide as you want on this one, okay? Start in 10 seconds. Pick your side, pick your arm. 2, 1, here we go. Good lunge as you reach to the floor. Stand tall as you pull up. Keep that elbow above your wrist and above the weight. Give you a side view. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weight down, grab a drink, catch your breath. As we pick it up, we will start with that bound again, that 1 minute bound from side to side. Again, as the fatigue starts to take place, be focusing on your movement quality, but keep that intensity up as high as you desire, as high as you can. Okay, we'll start in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Halfway. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We will need our bands again. The bands can go either around your feet or around your ankle. We're simply going to sidestep. So you can be standing tall or you can be in a low position. Your decision how you want to handle that. The band will be around the feet. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Keeping tension on that band the whole time. Try not to let it come slack or loose. Try not to bob your body side to side. Keep it vertical as well as you can. And make the hips do the work as you step out and in. Halfway. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. If your band is not around your ankles, now get it around your ankles. We're going to walk forward and backward, but we're going to do an arc step. So I'm going to swing my leg around, and then I'm going to bring my toe right to my heel. Swing my leg around and bring my toe to my heel. As I go backward, as I come forward, it'll be heel to toe, okay? So big swing, little step. Pick your direction. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Give yourself a good base to swing that leg from. "15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take that band off. Grab your stick. We're going to do a twist again, but instead of standing tall, we're going to be in a split squat position. So one foot will be forward, one foot will be back, and then we're just going to drop our hips down, and then we'll twist from there, okay? So we'll do it with each foot forward. When I do the 1 foot forward, I'll give you a sideways view, and the other way I'll give you the front view. We'll start in 10 seconds. Pick which foot you want forward and back. Get as narrow as you want. Drop your hips. 2, 1. Here we go. Keep those shoulders down. Again, we're using our eyes to help our body turn. Pretty tough after we tired them out with that band work. A little extra challenge. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it loose. Repeat that same movement, but we'll switch the feet around. And I'll give you the front view this time. Hopefully I'll do better compared to that first time. Starting in 5. In 2, 1. Here we go. 15 seconds left. Three, two, and one. Stick off to the side. Back to that full minute bound. We'll take a little break after this, okay? Getting you tired. Again, as fast as you want and as big as you want. Just try to keep going for that full minute. If you can't, then just take your breaks and drop back in when you're ready, as is true with all of the workout. We'll start in 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Halfway. Feel that side to side movement. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Catch your breath, grab a drink. So we'll start with your choice, either using handheld weights or a stick. We're going to squat again. We're going to hold our arms out. So you can hold your arms out holding a stick, or you can have weights in your hands to do that. You can hold a single weight with 2 hands, 1 weight in each hand, or the stick, okay? Squat with a forward extension, starting in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, tough one. With handheld weights or with the stick, same concept. We're going to be in that wide position. And all we're going to do is going to reach up. Then we're going to turn and pivot and reach up. So you can hold a stick or a weight in both hands. Pivot and overhead press. Starting in 5 seconds. Pick your direction. 2, 1. Here we go. As you drop your hips a little bit, that's when you reach up. Depending on the floor beneath you or the shoes that you're wearing, just be mindful of how you're pivoting. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Grabbing your band. The band can be around your feet or your ankles. So we're going to sidestep walk again, but this time we are going to intentionally keep our hips down, okay? So we're going to try and hold a low position. You decide how low is, and then you maintain that as you move side to side. The same principles of keeping the tension taut on the band will apply. We'll start in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. "15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. We'll keep using the band. If it's not around your feet, situated around your feet at this time, we're just going to do high knee gummy steps next. So you can stand in place. You can walk around in the space that you have. We're just trying to pull those knees up as high as we can. Start in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Try to stand tall. Try not to bend forward as you bring your knees up. Keep your body tall. Pulling those knees up. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Place your band off to the side. Grab your stick once again. We will twist, but this time we'll twist in single leg balance. So you're noticing the theme here maybe a little bit. So pick a foot you want to be balancing on, and then we're going to just twist like we have been. Since we can't pivot, our twist is going to be restricted a little bit. So be a bit careful about that. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5. In 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that body as long and as tall as you can. Just a very light toe touch whenever you need it with the other foot. Keep breathing. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. Same thing repeated on the opposite leg. Starting in 10 seconds. Going in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. 15 more seconds. Three, two, and one. Stick off to the side. Back to that 1 minute bound. We're going to bound for 1 minute. Hang in there. Come into the home stretch. 1 minute bound starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Ten more seconds. Three, two, and one. Catch your breath. Grab a drink. Almost done. As we resume, we'll begin with the stick. We'll start right foot forward and left foot back, stepping forward and back. So I step forward with my right, I'll twist to the right. As I step back with my left, I'll twist left. So it's the same side twist, right to right, left to left, but we're intentionally stepping forward and stepping backward. If you want to add a single leg balance component to that, you're more than welcome to do that. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen more seconds. Three, two, and one. Shake it loose. We'll repeat the same concept, but we'll step forward with the left foot this time, stepping back with the right. As I step with my left foot, I twist left. As I step with my right, I twist right. We're just changing the direction of the foot that's stepping. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Sticks down. We're going to be in a shift squat next, so we're going to stay low, and we're just going to shift side to side. So you can have weight in your hands for this if you'd like, or you can go weightless, meaning no weight. I don't mean zero gravity. So again, once you decide that low position, the idea is to hold that as low as you can, as long as you can. We'll start in 10 seconds. Going in 5, in 2, 1, and here we go. Just gentle shift of the weight from one side to the other. That weight just stays in front of you. We're not swinging the weight at all. "15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So you can use weight for this next one, but I'm going to say go light. It's twist and cross up. So my arms will be out as I twist to the right. My left arm swings up. As I come back and twist to my left, my right arm swings up. And the opposite arm just goes in the opposite direction, okay? Use whatever weight you choose, knowing you're just swinging it. We're not flexing and extending at the elbow. We're just holding the arms out and swinging up. Start in 10 seconds. Pick your direction, and then just fluidly move from there. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, we're pivoting our feet, just like at the very beginning when we were twisting with the stick. We're using our eyes to help our bodies turn, looking for something behind us. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing your band. The band is going to go around the legs at the level of your knees. If you're having knee issues, I suggest going a little above your knees. If not, then keep it below your knees. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try and squat and not let the band pull our knees in, especially as we do that sit down part, okay? So it's going to make us engage our hips a little bit more as we sit down. So just a regular squat, keeping our band on our knees. Start in 5 seconds. Go at a pace that works for you. 2, 1, here we go. Coming all the way tall at the top. Sit down as low as you can. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lose the band. Grab your sticks. We're going to sidestep, and we're going to twist the opposite direction. So as I step to the right, I twist to my left. As I step left, I twist right. Okay, so sidestep with a twist in the opposite direction. We'll start in 5 seconds. Pick your direction. 2, 1, here we go. You can add single leg balance to this if you like. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. Again, since we're twisting, you can use your eyes to help you rotate. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stick off to the side. One final 1 minute bound, and then we'll be done. We'll just do our recovery when we're done. Going for a full minute, side to side at your own pace. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1, here we go. Halfway. Hang in there. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, and recover. Catch your breath. Grab a drink. Just walk around in place. Redistribute that blood. Keep shaking your legs out if you need to. We'll start with shoulder rolls. Nice and easy. One more in each direction. And standing tall, feeling good, 3 points of contact, and gently letting your head to tilt right. Just yielding and releasing to gravity. Still breathing in this position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Head back up to neutral. Reset yourself, then gently tilt to your left. Still breathing here. Head back to neutral. And then gently tilting back. We're not compromising the rest of our spine. We're just yielding to gravity. Head back to neutral. Kind of recalibrate yourself. Then when you're ready, gently head tilt down in front. Back to neutral. We're going to walk our fingers down our legs. So gently, 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 just like we did when we were walking in the prep. We're just going to stand in place and do it. Keep your legs straight without locking them out at the knees. Find that furthest point down, pause and hold it there for one breath, and then walk yourself back up. Find that nice tall position. Feel your feet anchored into the ground, then we'll walk those fingers down one more time. And at that bottom point, pause and hold your breath, or not hold your breath, but take a breath, excuse me. Walk those fingers back up. Standing nice and tall. From here, reach tall with a big inhale. And then with a big exhale, arms out and down. Congratulations. You have another one in the books. We'll see you next time. Bye.